This segment of Panther Sports Talk is brought to you by CFU, the power of service.
The UNI Women's Swimming and Diving program had another solid weekend competing at the Missouri Valley Conference Championships last week. The Panthers took home a fifth-place team finish, while Natalie Johnson, Bethany Olson, and Chelsea Hartman earned MVC honors. The Panthers swimming and diving season came to a close last weekend in Carbondale, Illinois at the MVC Championships. UNI finished fifth place overall, racking up a total of 298 points. It was a very young Panther team that was led by their star senior, Chelsea Hartman.
With logistics, we have 24 underclassmen and 6 upperclassmen, so that makes it a lot different from my freshman year when we had 5 freshmen and then about 15 or 16 upperclassmen. So it just kind of flip-flops that, but it makes it really exciting because the freshmen come in with such positive attitudes and they're so motivating during practice. It's fun to watch them swim in the meets because they just surprise themselves. They have no idea what they're capable of, and it's fun to see them swim.
On February 2nd, swimming in the last home meet of her collegiate career and going up against in-state rival the Iowa Hawkeyes, Hartman took first place in the 1,000 freestyle and finished runner-up in the 500 freestyle.
Well, I was captain last year too, so I kind of had that previous experience. So it was good to have that last year coming into this year. Being the only senior, I kind of know what goes on with captains as well. The other 2 captains are juniors, so it's fun to talk with them about their ideas, new ideas that we didn't have last year that are being brought into the team, and that's kind of where I see my leadership, I guess, is leading it on to those 2 captains and then down to everybody else. So.
Hartman was one of 3 Panthers to earn all-conference honors at the championships. Junior Bethany Olson also earned the honor after coming off recently being named MVC Diver of the Week. Olson took the top spot in both the 1-meter and 3-meter dive against the University of Iowa. The contribution from all the divers was an important part of the season.
Oh, I love watching diving. That's kind of like the break from swimming at the swim meet, so it's fun to sit down and watch your teammates. We don't always get to watch all the swim races just because we're warming up, cooling down, racing. So it's fun to be able to sit down and watch some of the competition. Bethany obviously brings a lot of excitement to our team. She was our only conference champion last year, and that was really motivated people. The last day was so exciting just because everybody was so hyped up off of her win, and it really pushed people into those last 2 sessions to make sure that they finished off the meet with good races. So.
Lone senior Chelsea Hartman has done so much for the UNI Women's Swimming and Diving program the past 4 years. Every year, she has earned all conference honors, and she has etched her name in the UNI school record book for several events.
Records are meant to be broken. They're not going to be there forever. So the one thing that I hope people remember about me is just my leadership on the team, and hopefully getting our name out into the community is the biggest thing. When I was a freshman, people didn't know about the swimming and diving team. I remember going to class and people would be like, oh, there's a UNI swimming and diving team, and so just getting our name out there and letting people know that there is a team and getting people to come to the meets and getting supporters outside of the campus. So.
Even though the program will have a different look as it moves on into the future, senior school record holder Chelsea Hartman and the rest of the UNI Panthers will always remember the time they shared together this season.
The one thing that's made this year so special is that it is my senior year, and the freshmen have been awesome this year. So it's great to have all their positive attitudes, and it's just made it a fun senior year.